hot. But the guys, Brandon and Brad, are already getting started, getting everything unloaded. We've been here for several hours. We got here earlier this morning, went to town and got some lunch and got a tent to put over our merch. We do have our merch up in the stands. If you're looking to get some merch, we've got it up there. We've got some on sale this weekend, so go check out the merch. I'll be up there some, my sister will be up there some, maybe several different people up there selling. Waiting on her to get here. She is at work, so we'll make it work however we have to. But Moo's in here somewhere. Oh, there she is. Hey, move off that cord, baby. Move off that cord. Off the cord. Sit over here if you're gonna sit down. There you go. So just a little bit more information. I was down here when they came by and talked to Brad about it, but I think Brad will be running Red's car some tonight. Last I heard, Red's gonna hot lap it and qualify, and then I guess Brad's gonna do the B mains and the feature if he makes it. I guess that's what we're doing. I don't really know. I just got here at the tail end of it, but Brad's over there right now, so we'll see how everything turns out. But it looks like he'll be pulling double duty tonight at some point. Alright, here we are. This is what it's looking like right now. Talladega Sport Track. You ready to go here at 6:30? What do you think about pulling double duty for the first time?
We'll see.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Are you tired just thinking about it?
Well, yeah, maybe a little bit.
Let's get back down here.
Put you out of your misery. And then go about another round too. Is it brand new?
Alright, we had a flat tire and we had a valve core loose. We're in group 2.
Group 2.
Where do we go out in group 2?
15th, right behind Ashton Winger.
Out of how many in that group?
21.
How many is here all together?
42.
Alright. There you go. Stands are packed tonight. That's always a good sight. I don't know what to think about this moon right there. It only looks like a full one. entire life. So he's helping out a lot the last couple weeks. He doesn't realize how much he is helping out. He's kind of crew chiefing for Brad, telling him what he sees, something we struggle with doing. So that's helped so much. I know you guys have seen it in our results. I'll show you what the guys are doing.
race in just a few minutes. Actually, he's still in the infield for qualifying Red's car.
for the third heat. So I don't know where he's at, how deep he's buried. I imagine he's probably gonna play it pretty safe, and if the track's just really bad, he's probably just gonna pull off. We tore up way too much stuff on rough racetracks this year, and that was extremely rough. So that's what we're dealing with right now. And he'll be out to heat in just a second. So this is what the lineup looks like. There's qualifying, and here we are. And then we're the third feature of the night. So he'll be back in just a few minutes. We'll be starting.
Very reasonable research. He's trying to get his front adjusters
we're going out. We got last minute. These guys already had the car loaded up and ready to go for tomorrow. And Brad was already taking his suit off. We've called it a night in our car. We're just not worth tearing anything up. We're just going to save our equipment for tomorrow night. So they came down and told them very last minute they got a provisional. So the guys here are getting fuel in the car. Brad's getting in the car. They unloaded it real quick. Brad put his suit on real quick, and we're ready to go.
Just got it loaded.
finished up tonight. We'll get a recap from the driver and kind of let him tell you guys what went on through the night.
Yeah, we kind of really unexpected surprise when we got here. You know, we thought we was just going to be here worrying about what we needed to do, and unfortunately, Red Farmer, he hurt his knee last week, and he was just, they was asking if we could stand in for him if he couldn't stay out there in the car with his knee. And you know, that's an opportunity you can't say no to. I mean, that's pretty cool just to sit down in that car.
How many people have driven Red Farmer's car?
Right. I mean, that's a legendary number and car there, so that's something you just can't say no to. So that was pretty cool. I want to say thanks to him and his whole crew over there for allowing me to do that. You know, I think Red hot lapped it, and he was planning to qualify and maybe run the heat race and then just go from there. But the first time I sat in the car was qualifying, and it was a little bit tight, and we come in, made some adjustments, and got it a little bit better, and hopefully it's sitting there where it'll be better, or it's sitting right there now where we need to start tomorrow night, and I think it'll be a lot better in qualifying. It's getting there.
With some gear changes. Yeah,
a little bit of a gear change and all, and I think it'll be all right. But as far as this car, you know, we went out and hot lapped and just really couldn't get back in the gas. Then we go out and qualifying, and the track started getting really, really rough. I mean, it was bad rough. People was folding the nose under. They couldn't even run a lap in qualifying, and So we just kind of played it conservative, just not to tear nothing up. You know, we just didn't have all the parts to rebuild it tonight or for tomorrow if we needed to. So we played it kind of conservative and ended up qualifying. Or we started, we were supposed to start 8th in our heat race. Ended up starting 6th for other people either breaking or not starting or whatever. And I think they was probably just playing it safe and not wanting to tear their stuff up as well. So we ended up, what, 5th?
6th.
5th or 6th? 6th in the heat race is where we finished. That would have put us starting 3rd in the B main. And, you know, we kind of looked at it as you got to know when to hold it and when to fold it. We could have went out there and ran the B main and maybe made the show, but, you know, as soon as we would have made the show, you know, everybody that we would have been racing with, they piled it up right there. So we'd have been right in the middle of a pile up. So it might have been a good decision. We're gonna look at it as that. And tomorrow night, you know, tomorrow night is the last night of the weekend, so we may look at it differently. I mean, we may say, let's do it. Let's go caution to the wind and
hopefully we're not so behind.
Right, just not be so far behind, and we can take those chances a little bit more. We just kind of got to play it conservative because we know we're coming back tomorrow night, and so that's all that was. Just kind of being smart, really. But you know, I know some people's gonna be like, well, that's stupid. That's not the right mentality, and it's, you know, it's not the mentality we want to have, but you got to be smart about it too. So
when you race on a budget,
that's right. So we live to fight another day. We'll be back tomorrow night, and we'll give it our all tomorrow night. Hopefully the track's a lot better as far as not rutting up, getting holes all in it. I'm not sure what in the world happened there. There were some guys in the feature making the top work, but I'd be afraid they need to be checking drive shafts and axles and shocks and heims and all that tonight, that's for sure. So, you know, that's part of it. So, I mean, everybody was dealt the same cards, and there was guys that took those cards and ran, and, you know, that's just all you can say about that.
What about Red's car for the feature? You got the provisional?
Yeah, Red actually got a provisional with his car, and we went out and made a couple laps and felt a lot better after some more adjustments we made. And inside the car, I was playing on the brakes and getting the brakes where I felt comfortable with it and all that. So I think we're at a lot better starting spot tomorrow night as far as me being comfortable. And I think, like you said, you know, a gear change will help it a lot. And so we'll give it a try tomorrow night too. Like I said, it was hectic, it was busy, and I didn't even have time to go to the Porta-John at one point, and I was like, man, I've got to go, and then all of a sudden we're getting in another car, and it still didn't have time to go. So
with that being said, what you just said, you'll be driving Red Farmer's car tomorrow as well?
That was what I was told. So as far as nothing changing, that's what'll happen, and look forward to it. And like I said, I appreciate them letting me and trusting me, and we'll go from here.
All right, you want to thank your sponsors?
Yep, appreciate everybody who helps us out. Vinson Race Engines, Hammers Grading, Warp Speed Performance Parts, KT Heating and Air, Fatdaddys Crew, Allsouth Signs and Graphics by BB Designs, J&J Restoration, Brinn Transmission, Penske Shocks, Capital Race Cars, Gorsuch Performance, Stop Tech Brakes, and all you guys over here on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe, comment. We'll see you guys tomorrow. And while you're at it, if you want to go over to Patreon and check out our Patreon, people on Patreon knew that was me driving the car tonight for Red. That was kind of a little bit of an inside scoop there, so if you don't know about it, head over there to it. It's links in the description. Make sure you come out and see Dallas's sister in the grandstands, ticket right there at the ticket booth. Get some Double D and BBR merchandise, and like I said, we'll see you guys tomorrow night.
All right, guys, that's going to finish us up tonight. We appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you tomorrow.